Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your weekly reading for August 24th through to the 30th. Thank you so much for joining me. This is a general reading, Scorpio, so the messages are not going to resonate for everyone. So take what fits, leave what doesn't, and check out your moon and rising sign readings as well. So I'm going to be pulling some cards for your past energy, your current energy, and your near future energy, plus an overall energy card for this week. And I'll be pulling clarifiers as well, and I'm going to wrap it up with an Archangel Power Tarot card or two. We shall see. So Scorpio, let's see what we've got for you for the week of the 24th through to the 30th of August. Oh, we can't see them all. I'm just going to move these up a bit. I'll actually go like that. Okay, and your overall energy is the King of Pentacles. Okay, so you have the overall energy of the King of Pentacles. So this is, you're being very solid and practical in your approach to anything that you're doing this week. You also have a little bit of that Midas touch kind of energy where, you know, by being solid, being practical, being reliable, being hardworking, being patient, you have that ability to almost make anything that you're doing abundant. That you have the ability to make almost anything successful because you're being patient. You have the ability to wait for it. You're not rushing anything. You're making good, solid, sound choices. Now, you have the Two of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like for some of you, you had a decision to make, and you have two aces here, an Ace of Cups and an Ace of Pentacles with this Two of Swords. So I feel like you had a choice to make on a new direction you were taking, or a new path, or a new initiative, a new idea that kind of has came your way or opened up for you. And I feel like whatever it was very emotionally, has the potential, because aces are always new beginnings and seeds of a beginning. So it had the potential to provide emotional fulfillment for you. So it was something that really inspired you emotionally and has the ability to create a stability in your life. So financial stability, emotional stability, stability in all areas of your life with this Pentacles energy. But I really feel like what you have made a decision on taking some kind of an action to open up these paths, but you used your intuition with this moon here. Rather than logic and reason, you focused on what you emotionally wanted and what you intuitively felt to be the right course of action for you, Scorpio. And you have the Devil, the Three of Wands, and the Tower. So you have some very powerful cards here that are currently going on for this week. And with the Devil here, the Devil does represent toxic kind of energies, and toxic not necessarily as in like fatally toxic energies, but basically energy that no longer serves its purpose for you. It doesn't benefit you in any way. So we usually translate this into addictions, things like greed, envy, materialism, obsession, obsessive behaviors. Addictions can be things like shopping addictions, can be gambling, it can be drug or alcohol addictions, it can be addictions to other people, it can be addictions to like even something like gaming and being online, and an addiction like that can be a workaholic, can play out so many different ways and so many different degrees. But it can also just simply be habits and behaviors, or even thoughts that just don't serve us well. And I do feel like this is a good week for you to be overcoming that, because you have the Tower here, which represents an upheaval. So I feel like you're taking action to change. And this word just popped into my head, so I really feel like this is going to resonate for some of you. Not all of you, again, general reading, but this is about procrastination. Because that's a behavior, that's something that doesn't serve us well, is procrastination and procrastinating. And I feel like you're done with procrastinating, that you've been sitting on something and you know, this opportunity has come forward in some way for you, and you've decided that's it, you're not going to wait any longer, you're going to take some kind of action, because you have this tower, this upheaval. But I feel like this is an upheaval. Oftentimes the tower is an upheaval of an unwanted or unexpected upheaval, but I feel like this is an upheaval of choice with you. I feel like you are making the decision, and again, this is the procrastination. You're turning your own world upside down, Scorpio. You've made a decision to move forward in some kind of way. And we'll get more as we pull clarifiers here, because you have this Three of Wands, and this Three of Wands, it's about you expanding. It can be expanding. You've taken actions. You've put plans in motion here in the past, or you've put those plans in motion, and now you're waiting for your ships to come in. And so I just really feel like this is about you taking action this week, and you're kind of like turning your world upside down. But you have, and in the near future here, you have Justice, the Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. So I feel like you're moving forward in your own truth here with this Queen of Swords energy. You're very blunt in how you're moving forward, very swift, to the point. There's no BS. You're just moving forward in a straight line kind of thing. There's a lot of, you're busy. You are quite busy. You have the Two of Pentacles. This is a card of multitasking, having many options. Whatever you're doing is going to open doors for you. And I feel like the kind of effort you put into it, you're going to get back out with this Justice here. This is a card of cause and effect. It's win-win. If you create win-win solutions, then you come out on top and you come out ahead. If you do anything in a way, if your actions are taken in a way that is in spite of other people, or of not with the greatest intention or purpose, or you don't follow your own moral compass, Scorpio, then your actions come back to bite you in the butt. That's the kind of energy with Justice. But I really feel like you're following your truth here, and I do feel like everything that you put into how you're moving forward is it's that balancing with Justice. So it's that cause and effect, that win-win. I feel like you're going to be coming out on top with it. I do feel like your actions are noble. You have good intentions as you're moving forward, Scorpio. So we're going to start pulling some clarifiers here. So let's see. Wow. Okay, so we just pulled... So the King of Pentacles is your overall energy for this week. This is being studious. This is being a solid and practical and patient. And you have the Strength, you have the Hierophant, and you have the Wheel. So your luck is turning around. If things have not been kind of going your way, or you've been feeling that way, Scorpio, it's turning around. You're being true to yourself, and you're having faith in yourself. And with Strength here too, you're really having faith in yourself. This is inner perseverance, inner strength. And I really feel like this is, again, that Devil in that Tower energy here. This is you going deep within, finding that inner strength, and just pushing forward, moving forward, not letting anything stand in your way. If it doesn't serve you, if it's an energy that doesn't serve you, or it doesn't represent your highest good, you are just blowing it out of the water, and you're just not having anything to do with it anymore. And Scorpio, here you are in your own reading, because you are a water sign, and here's the King of Cups. So again, this is a very intuitive card, and this card here, you know, she's looking up to the moon. She's listening to her intuition. So you really have tapped into your emotions and your intuition in making any kind of decisions and how you're moving forward. And it's good. And you've realized some truths here. And one of those truths is about being balanced, being harmonious, acting in harmony with who you are, Scorpio. And that Ace of Cups energy here. The Ace of Cups, I mean, this opportunity, it provides you with this Nine of Cups energy. This is the wish fulfillment card. As you're following, you're realizing that when you're following your intuition, when you're following what your heart of hearts knows to be true for you and the right path for you, your wishes can come true, and you can make your wishes come true, and you do that by following your passion. You now have the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Wands is passion, fire energy. It's about tapping into your creative resources and your creative abilities and talents. So that's that opportunity. You now have 3 aces here, but that's that opportunity here. It's one that's going to allow you to tap in your creativity and what you are truly passionate about, and you are going forward, full steam ahead. You have this Queen of Wands. She's feisty, she's confident, she is self-assured, and that's how you're moving forward. Scorpio. These 3 are for the Ace of Pentacles. I just pulled them down here because it was just easier than reaching over. So the Ace of Pentacles here, the solid and practical decision and choice, and what's going to create stability in your life. It's something that you have the 6 of Cups here. This is a card of nostalgia and longing for like simpler things, and that feeling that you had when you were a child and in your childhood. So I do feel like this is a good move for you. It's kind of letting your inner child come out. But this is also a card of gifts as well, and surprise gifts coming in. But you do have to let go of something in order for this to happen, because you do have the 3 of Swords. You have to lose something. And I really feel like, you know, right below this is that Tower, and that's that upheaval. So, and this is that letting go. I feel like this Devil in this Tower is you letting go and releasing something. You do have a desire, though, for long-term security here, and that is your goal. So you do know that you have to give up some things in order to create that long-term security. With this Devil energy here, okay, you have the 5 of Wands. This is that tug of war, and I feel like this is an internal tug of war with yourself here, and that you are being trapped here. The 8 of Swords can represent self-imprisonment and self-restrictions by your own thoughts and what's going on in your head. So I do really feel like you're releasing that energy, that you're having a tug of war with yourself intellectually in your head. Your thoughts, again, are spinning in your head, and it's kind of keeping you in one place, but you're releasing that, because then here you have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, again, very much like that King of Pentacles energy, but this is someone who is, again, resourceful, solid, practical, but she's also nurturing, and she's full of fertility. She has that touch of gold, or the kind of energy around her as well, where everything she touches turns to abundance, and in all areas of her life, and she creates abundance for others as well. Then you have Judgment, 8 of Wands, and the Empress here. And this is with the 3 of Wands. And the 3 of Wands, again, is waiting for your ships to come in. You've put things in motion. You've expanded. You've tried things. You can see the ships here that are gone out to sea, and they're starting to come back to you. One is coming back. One is still going away. So they're coming your way. Your actions, you're beginning to see things, the fruits of your labor come in. It's trickling in, though. It's not coming in very fast at the moment. But you have Judgment here, and this is because you feel like you've had a wake-up call to your life purpose, that you really are connecting with what it is that really feels right for you. And there's a lot of information coming in. It's coming in fast. Once things start to trickle in, they're going to trickle in, and then they're going to come. Then open up the floodgates, Scorpio, because things are going to be happening quick with this 8 of Wands. And it's all about fertility and abundance. The Empress, she is that mother figure. She has that that fertility, creation, pregnancy, abundance. That's the energies of her. You know, she represents Mother Nature and being able to just create something out of almost nothing. And that's you, Scorpio, right now. And with this Tower, this upheaval, you know that everything that you want to change, you have the 7 of Pentacles here. This is about waiting. It's about knowing that you have to be patient and you have to put the hard work in. And when you do, that abundance will come to you. But you've realized this inner truth. You are on a quest. You are on some kind of a mission for a lifestyle change with this Knight of Swords energy. And it's something that it can bring about relationships with others, like deepening relationships with others, creating partnerships, whether or not those partnerships are with romantic partnerships. And this could be what you're longing for, is a deeper romantic partnership. So if you're partnered with someone, this could be a desire to deepen that relationship, to deepen that bond and connection. But this can also represent business partnerships too, or people that you in work, not necessarily a partner, but some people that you negotiate with or that you deal with, and deepening those relationships, like networking, for example. So you're desiring to create connections in your life, whether or not that's romantic and relationship, or that is in your work sector. And with Justice here, so yeah, I really do feel like things are going to turn out for you, that this isn't a justice of you're going to get your just desserts because you didn't act appropriately at Scorpio. I don't feel like that's how it's translating, that this is, you know, you are going to get your just desserts in terms of you did everything right, and now you're going to be rewarded because you have the Sun. The Sun is clarifying it, and the Page of Pentacles, and information will be coming to you, or news, you'll be receiving news about this kind of judgment. So with Justice, if there was something that you were waiting on, you could be hearing news about that. If someone wronged you in some way, and if someone wronged you in some way, the truth will also come out. And so that could be happening as well with that Page of Pentacles. But you do have the Seven of Wands here. So this is really about you protecting yourself and a bit of a self-defense. So just make sure that you do have your guard up. So this is in the future that someone could be trying to slander you a little bit, but it's not going to be successful. It's not really going to slow you down, but just be wary of that. Be wary of the information that you share with others. Here, Scorpio. And with the Two of Pentacles here. Okay, with the Two of Pentacles. So this was a card of being very busy and multitasking, and again, the Page of Swords, this can represent gossip as well. So again, just watch what it is that you're saying, the information that you're sharing with others, Scorpio. You're usually really good at that. You are someone that you can usually confide in. Scorpio is known for being able to keep secrets, really. So you have that ability to kind of keep things to yourself, or, you know, when someone confides in you, you kind of keep that to yourself. So just make sure that you're continuing that kind of behavior that you're known for, Scorpio, and that ability to do that, because this can represent gossip, and you want to make sure that no one's gossiping about you, and that you don't inadvertently gossip about someone else. But this can also just be information coming in, that's enlightenment. So information or news, it's mental clarity, that you've received some kind of mental clarity regarding options that are presented to you. And so you could be making a decision, you could be making a choice here. And as one chapter in your life ends with the World here, you're moving forward in a new beginning, and you're using your intuition. You're tapping into deep resources. You're tapping into a side of yourself that you maybe not always expose with this Moon. The Moon can represent hidden things, unseen things, you trusting your intuition, making voluntary changes, but you could be tapping into the deep resources, skills and abilities, and inner hidden talents that you have. I really feel like this is hidden talents keeps jumping into my head here with this card, with this Moon. And then you have the Queen of Swords. So really, don't put up with anyone's BS, because you have the Nine of Swords here. And the Nine of Swords can be about you being kept up at night just because you have a little bit of anxiety. You're kept up with your thoughts. You're overthinking things. And the Five of Swords can represent conflict. Conflict and challenges that come up. Now, it really is a card about you being victorious in those challenges, but it can come at a cost or a price. So again, make sure, especially with that Justice here, that you're following your own moral compass, Scorpio. Don't do anything that you don't feel comfortable doing. Don't let anyone bully you into doing anything that you do not feel comfortable doing, because that will only lead to anxiety for you. Follow your own truth. Really follow your own truth with this Queen of Swords. And if that requires blunt truths, and you to just be very to the point with people and direct with people and how you communicate, then do that. Don't pussyfoot around with anyone, because this Nine of Pentacles is also coming here your way. And Nine of Pentacles is this is you having financial gain by your hard work. This is you being self-sufficient and being able to do this on your own and move forward on your own, but creating financial gain for yourself and financial prosperity for yourself. But even abundance, it doesn't have to be financial. We just usually translate that with Pentacles, but Pentacles energy is really that stable energy. Anything that makes you feel safe, secure, and stable, and creating that stability on your own and for yourself here, and being able to do that. So I'm going to pull an Archangel Tarot card. Okay, Eight of Ariel just jumped out, so I'm going to just set that there. I'm going to pull one more, and you have the Two of Ariel. And you see the Two of Ariel here. I get a kick out of this card because you see him doing it one-armed handstand upside down. His arm is outstretched and he's balancing these here. And at any point in time he could fall off and you know, off of this building and into the cliffs ravines below. But this is really about you. It's important for you to have balance in your life. So you're working multiple things. So, and this can even be a work-life balance and making work fun. So having that balance by making anything that you're doing and trying to get going and off the ground, make sure you're having fun doing that. And I really feel like you are, because you are really following your intuition here, Scorpio, and your emotions. Then you have the Eight of Ariel. And so everything that you're doing, take a moment to step back and look at what it is you're doing, all your accomplishments, and take pride in that and celebrate that. Now, you also may be learning new things, but this is really, it's the same as the Eight of Pentacles energy, which is about you mastering a craft and enjoying what you're doing. And so make sure that you're taking a step back and you're looking at what you've accomplished and what it is that you're doing, and taking pride in that excellent work that you're doing, and knowing that you're on a path that's going to open up opportunities for you, an opportunity to learn and grow. So excellent reading, Scorpio, and this concludes your reading for the week of the 24th through to the 30th of August. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Scorpio, and I will see you next time.